Hello, Hero Collectors here. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I know I am. And today we're going to be opening up a full case of Transformers Blokees Galaxy version Wave 2. This is SOS. Yeah, I bought a full case directly from Blokees because I want to build out this part of my collection and I want to get all the characters, so I'm not doing the whole mystery blind box thing. I mean, technically, yes, I am, but this case guarantees me all the characters. The only thing that it doesn't guarantee me is a shining version of Grimlock. So, what we're going to do, because I've never done this before, but we're going to open all of these together in this video. I'm going to open one and build it with you, and then the rest I will build off screen. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take these out of the box. This is a really fun box, in all honesty. There's nothing really on the back, but I really like the artwork up top. I might actually try and save that before I throw out the packaging, but I think that's really sick. But we're going to open up all of these together and guarantee the wave, but I want to take a look at them together first with you guys. So let me take the box out, get all these arranged, and then we'll get into the opening. Okay, we have all 9 boxes out on the table. I tried to do a little, aesthetically pleasing way to do it by alternating boxes. I just kind of took them out willy-nilly, so I don't know if there's a way to really tell which one in the case is which, but they're all out here on the table. Let's take this top one, and as you can see, yeah, it says it's Grimlock on the front, and then it's Starscream on the side, and then here we have like a scale. I will bring out the 5 other Blokees figures I have at the end of the video, but as you can see here, we have Robot Mode Grimlock, we have Dino Mode Grimlock, we have Cliff Jumper, Inferno, Grapple, IDW Shattered Glass Prime. This is the one that's not guaranteed. This is the secret version, I guess. I called it Shining earlier, but it's a Grimlock like the Dino Mode, but with better paint and a few more accessories. Then you have Starscream, Mixmaster, and Long Haul. So we will get all 3 of these, all 3 of these, and all 3 of these in this opening. It's just a matter of who do we get in each one. So let's crack this open. And no, wait, coming soon. I think that's wave 3. But oh, they changed up the little baggies. The ones I'm used to are like white with little Blokees logos written all over it. Here's the instructions. And you can see they use Optimus as a base, and then they have specifics for Grimlock since he's such a unique build. And then they have more specific stuff for the unique parts on other characters. So there's all that. And Blokees are pretty much the same base except for like this Grimlock. He's going to be a little bit different. So let's see who we got in this first one. Oh, we pulled, who is it, Grapple? Yeah, it's Grapple in this first one. So we are going to build him together. Let me angle this down and let's get everything out. Here his little character card there. Looking pretty sick. And then let's get this bag ripped open. And boom. Okay. Let's get all the trash out of here. And yeah, most Blokees are the same build underneath. You're going to start with this little torso piece. You get the hands on this. I think they're called sprues. I call them trays occasionally, but these are all the joints. And then everything else is laid out here on the table. So I like to start by getting this stuff off the sprues. And there's that. You don't need cutters, which I really appreciate. It's just nice and quick, and you pop them out, and you move on. So there's those. And the shoulder joint there. And then they all have these little they're like faction logos. There's Autobot and Decepticon on either side. You can plug them into their hands or like on some of their body pieces, but I don't like to. I get why they're doing it. It's just not something I like to accessorize my figures with. There, and oh, come on. There's that. Okay. Those are all out, but let's start building the joints. There. There's 2. And 3. And where's the last one? There it is. Okay. And 4. So all the joints are prepped. So now let's get into the actual build of the body. So here is the waist. I'll have the printing on the back of the figure for this one. And then he should have 2 waist pieces. So that one doesn't have printing, this one does. So I'm going to put this one on the front, like so. And then this one on the back. Okay. There's the shoulder joint. And the other shoulder. Okay. Let's build out the legs next. So we need that thigh. And here's the other thigh. Then we plug in the knee, or the joints we assembled earlier as the knees. I've heard some people say that these joints get loose. I haven't had, like, okay, maybe at this connection, but like the actual like bend themselves have not been loose, nor have I had any issues with like the calves. But, and let's build the actual like calf part. There's, oh, what's missing here? Why is it not plugging in? There, okay. Just need a little extra oomph. And they get these clear pegs. Oh, I just launched something off my desk. I'll have to get it here. It's one of the joints. Okay. Okay. Let's get the legs done and then I'll grab that. And they actually have printing on the front. Let's connect that there. And then, okay. There's this leg. Same thing. And what I like to do with these legs is, because I can't always push this in without hurting my hands, I use the foot to help push it in all the way, which, oh, there you go. Sometimes can be a little tough. It's there now. Grapple can stand. Got the joint. We're good there. Let's move on to, let's get the torso assembled. Now, how does this one go? Because it's kind of unique. This needs to go like this. And make sure those are lined up. Okay, along with this. Right? Yeah, cool. There is torso set up, and let's see, that's his weapon. He has this hook as well, which, those are such tiny pegs. There, and that, I would assume, just plugs in like so. So put that there. Maybe I should have put the head joint in as well. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, I should have done that first. Okay. Well, you live and you learn. I'll know that for Inferno. There's the head with the faceplate in. See that? And we'll just plug that on like so. Okay, I think that's in. Now let's move on to the arms. You just pop this right here. And then you plug this one in over here. Shoulder joint, which that doesn't have any printing, so it doesn't matter which side it goes on. And that shoulder there. Let's plug in the elbows. There. And this one right here. That plugs into the forearm. Like so. I like to keep the dots on the outside. I guess I'm used to the War for Cybertron Hasbro figures, and you know how they have the 5mm ports where you can plug stuff in. So I like to have that option to plug in like weapons on the sides. For some, I don't like to do that, but For most, I'm okay with it. I know some people it might bother them. Let's give him both fists. There. And here. And we'll put his gun in his hand. Hands off to the side. Little neck peg there. And... oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't think I would get this specific. So that's the non-American version of the stand. Interesting. So we'll turn this around and display him on the stand like so. Now, I don't know much about Grapple. He's one of the few in this series that I actually have not really seen anything on. I'm actually currently watching the G1 series, and I just started season 2, and I have not met Grapple yet. But he's a cool little figure. I'll give him that. Set him off to the side. And then we will open up another box. Like I said, I'm going to build the rest of these off camera. That first one was just for you guys to see the build process. I will build the rest of these on my own. So let's go ahead and let's get this one down and see who it is. There's that. There, coming soon. I'll get that wave eventually. Let's get the little baggies out. Don't need the instructions because I've already got a set now. Let's open up the main bag and see who we got. It is Inferno. And here is Inferno all built. He is basically the same as Grapple here. Just a little bit less printing on the legs. In fact, no printing on the legs. And then he has this fire hose extension that actually replaces the hand. So I have an extra hand. And then, or extra hand. I mean, I don't know if I'll probably ever use the hand on this figure, but that, you know, you get the same sets of grips and wide open hands on every figure. And then I think the head sculpts are exactly the same, just different colors. And then he has the ladder instead of the grapple hook. So that is him. Now let's open up the next pack. And we'll just take it from the top. And who is this one? Who is this one? Okay. I'm gonna make a game out of this. I'm gonna say this one is. Let's go Mixmaster. I'm gonna say it's Mixmaster. The instructions back in there, and it's Grimlock. Okay. Okay, that was actually a pretty fun build experience. He has a lot more unique stuff to him, like this black piece here on top that had to be added on. These shoulders are new. This whole back assembly had to be put on. It's just a little fun. And I know the dinosaur version, as you can see on the packaging, actually reuses a lot of this. So I'm curious to see how this all assembles, because you can see the pegs, which look like it go to the neck of Grimlock. So this is really fun. I think it's cool that they reuse parts from both the robot and the actual dino mode. So that is Grimlock. I'm going to move all the hands and stuff that I have off to the side so I can set him off to the side. And then we will... let's go a little crazy. Let's go with this one. Okay, and I'm going to guess... I'm going to say this one is Cliff Jumper. That's who I'm going to guess it is. We'll see if we get any right. It is Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. And here is Shattered Glass Optimus Prime all assembled. I love the little purples and green to this figure. It's a nice contrast. I never read the Shattered Glass story, but I know that this is an evil version of Optimus Prime. And he also has a pointer finger, which not all the figures have, but Optimus Prime always does. Now, I will say I'm a little worried. I don't know how well it's coming off on camera, but these calves looks like the plastic is really stressed. Like you can see in the middle of the lighter part. I don't know. We'll see how well that holds up over time. But there is Shattered Glass Prime. And let's say I'm off to the side. We'll go over here. And let's crack this one open. Who am I going to guess? I'm going to guess... We haven't gotten a Decepticon. Well, we got Shattered Glass Prime, but we're bound to get a Decepticon, so I'm going to say this one is Long Haul. Get I don't know what I'm going to do if I get any of these right, but... No way. I did. I got it right. It's long haul. That's right. I got it right. Here is long haul. He has an attachment like Inferno's, and something that was implemented with Grimlock is that his like eye color is actually a separate piece inside the head that you have to assemble. And most of the shoulders actually go on through the top. This guy's actually goes on through the side, but you can see all that. This can actually hinge up and down. That's really fun. Okay, let's condense these a little bit. And, okay, let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And let's see, we've got Dinobot, Dynamo Grimlock, Cliffjumper, Mixmaster, and Starscream left. I'm going to say that this is Grimlock. Okay, and come on, there. And these are tough to open sometimes. Okay, get the instructions out of here. See who it is. Yellow. I got it right. It's Grimlock, but is it the special version? Let's see. It is not. It does not look like it is. He doesn't have the extra helmet piece that I'm seeing. So, just normal Grimlock. Okay, this guy is just really cute. I love it so much. It's such an interesting way to build him because, like, this is the normal torso assembly, and the tail is where the legs would usually, or the hips would usually connect. But then this whole assembly is on top of the head joint, and you can actually get some movement there. But then, you know, these are assembled like an arm, but work as a leg. It's such a fun little build. I like him a lot. I don't know if he's my favorite of the wave, but he's cool. And he also comes with some empty Energon cubes, so those will be fun to pair when I eventually get Soundwave. So that'll be fun for him. What else? There's something else I wanted to mention. Oh, and just how many pieces are used from this Grimlock to the normal one. Like, the legs obviously aren't the same, but like the torso and the arms, it's all the same pieces. The back assembly on this Grimlock is the same as this one. It's just really nice usage, and you don't have to keep this gun with this Grimlock. You can give it to him, and he can dual wield. But yeah, fun little guy. He's cute. Oh, and another point on him is he actually came with the full set. He actually came with the full set of elbow and knee joints, but he only needs 2, so I have 2 extra in case any like ever get like super loose or break on me. So that's nice. All right, down to 3. We're still looking for Cliffjumper, Mixmaster, and Starscream. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say that this is Cliffjumper. I think I've guessed him a couple times now, but eventually I'll be right. And actually get Cliffjumper. So there's that. And that one. And who is it? It is... there's red and gray. That could mean Cliffjumper, but also could mean other characters. It is Cliffjumper! I'm 3 for 3! I mean, I didn't guess the first 4, but I've gotten these last 3 right. And here is Cliffjumper, and he uses the system that makes him just slightly shorter than other bots. And I've seen some people that have gotten him that wish that he had legs like the Bumblebee does, but this guy came first, so I don't know. I'd like to see a redo of Cliffjumper and give him proper like car hood or like front feet. But he also came with some empty Energon cubes, which is cool. So there he is. And now we're down to the last 2. It is Mixmaster and Starscream left. Let's see if I can get 5 in a row. I have a 50% chance of getting this right. I'm going to say that this is Mixmaster. And I got it! So this one is Starscream. And here is Mixmaster. Pretty good. I don't really have many comments. He's a similar build to Long Haul. You know, he's got these new shoulder pieces. He's got this tank right there. I don't know if he ever actually used this, but I know it's something Ironhide used, so when I eventually get him from Wave 1, I'll pair him with, or pair this accessory with him. But yeah, what could the last one be? Who could it be? It is Starscream. Yeah, it has to be. And I can't believe I guessed 5 out of the 9 correctly. Oops, wrong one. So let's just verify that yes, it is Starscream. And yep, I can see the torso. And here is Starscream with Megatron. You could technically count this as the 10th figure or character in the set. But yeah, Starscream, same build as Thundercracker, who I have from the first wave. So there he is. Let's put them all out here and get them assembled. And we're all sorted. And I will refocus in just a minute. Man, they're bigger than I thought. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. But yeah, you can see all of them. We got Shattered Glass, Optimus Prime, along with Long Haul, Dino Mode Grimlock, there's Inferno, Mixmaster, Cliff Jumper, Starscream, Grapple, and Robot Mode Grimlock. This was a lot of fun. It did take me a while. I think each of these took me about 5 to 7 minutes to build off camera. And I mean, they're fun. They're fun, but I need to give my fingers a break. I have another case that I'm going to open and do a video on very, very soon. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe, and you can check that out eventually, or when I do eventually post that. And just for fun, here are the other figures from Wave 1 that I have. I only have 5 of the 9. You can see my collection is slowly growing, and I'm enjoying it. These are a lot of fun for these figures. So with all of that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and build of all 9 from Galaxy Wave 2. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will talk to you all in another video, another post, another time.